You've tapped in and tuned in with MaineRoeArcana, where intuition meets divine intelligence. Capricorn, I do apologize for taking so long to get your reading out based upon what's on your mind. I had to take some time out to rest and heal due to a severe migraine that I had for over a week. And not knowing that, sometimes migraines don't just let up after 72 hours. And so, of course, you go Google, do your research, and then you're like, okay, maybe it's time for me to get admitted into the hospital. So, without further interruptions, I just appreciate you guys, Capricorn, for taking the time out to be patient while I get you guys reading out. So, this reading, Capricorn, is going to be based upon what is on the mind of Capricorn, what is surrounding the conscious and subconscious. If I can talk during Mercury retrograde, what is surrounding Capricorn's conscious and subconscious thoughts at this time. So without, what is up with that card? That damn Five of Swords. I had a reaction like, go to hell. You the only card that turned over. Capricorn's not trying to hear about no Five of Swords. I know I ain't. And I'm a whole damn Capricorn, so move around. There could have been some lack of communication. Somebody could have said something to you guys that was out the way, Capricorn. So let's take a look. Let's see what's surrounding this for you guys. Capricorn. I hope you guys had a good weekend, Capricorn. Wherever you're located, let me know where you guys are located. Are you located in the northern, the southern hemisphere? What state you're in? I love to know all these things. What does Capricorn's heart keep her playing? What does Capricorn's heart keep her playing? Thank you, Spirit. What are the ancestors trying to place on their mind? What message from Spirit is trying to enter their consciousness? Thank you, Spirit. What are Capricorns thinking about that they haven't admitted to themselves? Thank you, Spirit. What is occupying Capricorn's conscious thoughts at this time? I'm not taking 3 cards. What is occupying Capricorn's conscious thoughts? Thank you, Spirit. What thoughts are they keeping to themselves? What thoughts is Capricorn is keeping to themselves? What unhealthy thought pattern needs to be released by Capricorn? What unhealthy thought pattern needs to be released by Capricorn? What new mindset is looking to replace the old for Capricorn? What new mindset is looking to replace the old? Okay. I taught that man I need the sun, the world, and the moon. Well, it's funny because that was it Lotto that said it? Was it girl? I know she's a Leo. And Lotto is a Capricorn. Maybe that's why I'm picking up their energies, because I have both those like highly aspected. You could have Capricorn, you could have Leo highly aspected in your chart. We have the 8 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, with the world, more Capricorn energy. You guys are focused, dedicated, on and surrounding achieving, making a huge accomplishment, bringing something to completion. You could have been working on this for quite some time with the Eight of Pentacles, the world. This could give you the ability to um, be seen on a global scale, Capricorn, because of the hard work that you embedded in something. Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is how this. Excuse me. Confirmation verbs. You have hit rock bottom with something. This could be with an old employer. This could be a job getting ready to come to an end for you guys. One chapter is closing for another to begin. King of Wands. This is allowing for you to take bold action to assert yourself with the things that you have been thinking or envisioning, shall I say. Because it's something that moves you in spirit form with the King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and this gives you the ability to be the apprentice in your given business, in your given field. We got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, more Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy out here. Oh, my nose itching. What does Capricorn's heart keeper plan? We got the Hangman, Pisces energy. Trying to figure out how can you view something from a different perspective. Feeling as though you was bold. Feeling as though like you're self-reflecting on leaving something behind that felt or feels familiar, like a settled job, a connection that you are, energetically tied to. And it's acknowledging that you are oscillating yourself to take a different look, viewing this from a different approach before you fully invest yourself into something, fully commit yourself to something. Thank you, Spirit. What are the ancestors trying to place on their mind at this time for Capricorn? You got the Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So they're trying to get you to tap in and tune in to your psyche abilities, to your creative abilities, because these are what something about honoring the inner child from within as well. Honoring the inner child, the inner essence, or honoring the essence of the inner child from within. This gives you the ability to have like the creative aspects of who you are to be flooded or delivered to you. Yes, like your ancestors is hand gifting you this opportunity. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What message is trying to enter Capricorn's consciousness at this time? The Four of Pentacles. What the hell did I say? The Four of Pentacles. So you guys been holding on to something for quite some time. This could have been a creative idea, a project that you've been working on. We've seen that with the Eight of Pentacles. You've been dedicating yourself quite some time. And Spirit is acknowledging that there's multiple ways of skinning a cat. You just have to figure out how to reprioritize your expenses. That's very specific. Like, what is more important than the other? What are you needing versus what are you wanting? Thank you, Spirit. What are they thinking about that they haven't admitted to themselves, Capricorn? Tower. I think that pretty much sums it up. Like, you not admitting that you're going through these unexpected changes. Some of you guys possibly had to relocate. There was a sudden unexpected loss, an unexpected change of scenery, unexpected, dealing with your foundations, like having to possibly relocate because this was divinely orchestrated. Could have been dealing with a not Cancer, Scorpio, and or have Scorpio highly aspected in your chart. Thank you, Spirit. What is occupying Capricorn's conscious thoughts at this time? Page of Swords. You guys could be gathering information, which is allowing for you to be very, you know, asserting yourself with being able to be a risk taker, kind of a little bit naive, very direct with your approach, but taking calculated risk as well with the Page of Swords. Then I'm hearing very meticulous about like your approach. What hidden thoughts are Capricorns keeping to themselves at this time? Five of Wands. I heard that the plot thickens. The competition is real. But I think for you guys, I was going to call you competition. Capricorn's the competition. Okay. Yeah, it's like you don't want confrontation due to the competition, but if you are good at what you do, you can't help but be noticed or praised for what you do and how you do it, because it's coming from an authentic place. So it's Spirit's way of acknowledging you can't avoid confrontation based upon you being a person that competes so well without you even knowing it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can surprise your own self with the results that you deliver, Capricorn. All right. What unhealthy thought patterns needs to be released from Capricorn? Three of Wands. Yeah, denying yourself access to I'm hearing Spirit say think beyond the horizon. Like you don't even ever allow yourself to go to travel behind. So Spirit is acknowledging like I'm gonna need you to start thinking behind the horizon. Like think of a short distance trip. Think of a long distance trip. Get you a vision board. Get you a dream journal and start implementing these plans from thought to action, Capricorn. I can take that for myself. All right. Future mindset. Thank you, Spirit. What new mindset is looking to replace the old for Capricorn? There's too many aces out here, Capricorn. Let go of that past thinking of, oh, I gotta have a 9 to 5 just to survive. I had a 9 to 5. Went in with the greatest intentions. Stood, was able to stay there for about maybe over 6 months. Got my own place. And then there was an altercation that happened with really she was going back and forth with the newly promoted front desk manager and said, I don't like the way you send emails. I don't like the way you send emails. And it was just pretty much chaos magic, to the point where she put her finger in my face and I had picked up whatever I had in my vicinity area and let her know I'm not the one and I damn sure ain't your number 2. But besides that being the point, the general manager, she was on vacation. So the assistant manager that hired me, she ended up quitting that week. I was usually out Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. By the time I came back Sunday, she was gone with the police. Because it was that bad. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to work around people that put their finger in your face. And I'm not prejudiced or nothing, but baby, let me tell you something. If you're not one of my kind and you're putting your finger in my face, we're going to have a huge issue. do not understand the culture. We've been having to deal with that for centuries and still having to deal with that. So yeah, I felt some type of way. And I don't know why I had to tell you that. Maybe because back again to, you feel as though you can't expand because you always get met in situations where people are out to get you for your position. And 9 times out of 10, I hate to say that, Capricorn, but it is true. We rule over structure, institutions, law and order to some degree, other than Libra. It's ruled by Saturn. Saturn is going to test you based upon cause and effect. So I don't know who that was for. I felt like I just had to share that because that whole situation left me with reduced hours. That it left me being terminated. Luckily, I was able to get my unemployment, but unemployment wasn't about to take care of my rent. Okay, it barely met my cell phone bill, so I had to lose all that. So you guys could be going through something like that, Capricorn. And at the end of the day, let me tell y'all something. If you paying rent, you didn't lose nothing. If you paying mortgage, that's an investment. Yes, dearly. But in paying rent to is not a purposeful investment, paying rent. And I had to start learning, like, if I get evicted, I can't sit up here and be in my feels. I can feel it for the day. I can, of course, acknowledge it for what it is and figure out my next plan. It's not the first time, but I damn sure pray it'll be the last time, because now we have a going. Now we are living up to our life purpose. And so this is what Spirit is trying to get you guys to do. That way, when someone say that they going to fire you or want to fire you, they can't, because you're sitting at a desk, or you're sitting behind a desk of your own company, doing what fulfills you at heart with that. I don't know. I forgot who had something. I think I'm thinking of somebody else's reading. But, okay. Thank you, Spirit. With the Eight of Pentacles. You've been dedicating yourself to this for quite some time. I'm even seeing myself come through this. So this is significant, Capricorn. Clarify the hangman's energy. You know where your long-term stability lies, Capricorn. A lot of people, a lot of tarot readers like to take the Queen of Pentacles as Capricorn's card. Doing what nurtures not only you but the community at large, being able to have more than enough. People trusting in your business, people trusting in what you're putting out into the universe. This is about to come in and bring unexpected changes. Cancer energy, Five of Swords, yeah. Mercury is retrograde until the end of the month, so watch, keep a keen eye on how people communicate from now and then until after. I would say until the middle of August. People want to say the beginning of August. Let's go a week after for my kind. Clarify this, Tower, Spirit. Thank you. 9 of Wands. Yeah, even though that you're going through a loss right now, or feeling like your world is upside down, your foundations, Capricorn, is still allowing for you to give something one more last fight. Like putting on your shoes, putting on your jacket, and going for a run and being inspired. Like, I can still do this. I have the willpower within me to give something one more last good fight. But I will set firm boundaries while I'm doing this with the 9 of Wands, because it's tied to the it's the same damn what? The Tower twice with the Five of Swords and the King of Cups. What do you want, Bugs? I guess I can name him Bugs. Bugs came back around. Bugs Bunny. So I feel like abundance, I feel like fertility is coming into you guys' energy as well. This house is Jumanji. I swear it attracts everything. Damn. Damn, that's all the majors y'all had? Okay. Let's go ahead and let's clarify this new beginning. I literally don't clarify, minor cards. King of Cups. Yeah. It's being devoted to the things that brings emotional balance. Thank you. It's about emotional balance for you. You don't want to be doing something that pulls on your emotional heartstrings. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you already feel some type of way before you even get into the job. And that's not good that you already have that mind frame. Or you could be one of those people that stares at the clock at work and you're like, I don't want to have to do this no more. Nice. Or so you asserting yourself and taking time out to view this situation from a different perspective. Why are you over there making that noise? Bugs Bunny. How many of you is it? Goodness. I'm glad I'm not the type that runs away from you. Well, I guess because I'm an earth sign. It takes a lot for me. The house had to be, but even if the house burning down, I'm like, hold on, but let me make sure. Let's cleanse our energy. The house is burning. I know, but I don't want it to burn with the wrong type of energy. That's some serious Capricorn-ish right there. All right, Capricorn. Let's go ahead and crack this thing open. Let's see what some of the oracles we have for you guys. That heat is starting to cook, and it's only 8:30. Oh, yeah. 8:30. Capricorn, what y'all cooking today? Or do y'all cook on Mondays? Or by the time y'all see this, wherever you're located. Wherever you're located, I would love to know. Okay. All right, we got positive changes at the bottom of the pig. Positive changes. This reminds me of Scorpio energy, more so the death card. Card number 17, breaks down to 8. Change is coming, we see that. Growth mindset, visualize the outcome. Celebrate the progress, consistent actions, release resistance. Yeah, don't resist this Tower Capricorn. It's just not going to work. It's divinely orchestrated. It's part of your spiritual awakening. Some of you guys could be eyeing up 555. I'm hearing that spirit is trying to set you guys up for this higher fit position, or getting you guys to take on a new commitment, a higher commitment, even though I didn't see the higher thing come out. Expanding spiritual growth, trust inner guidance, higher calling, inner stillness, self-reflection, high vibes. Yes, spirit definitely wants you guys to get out and about, especially with this 3 of Wands. Like, you've been too much up in the house, Capricorn. I don't know. Go inhale some fresh air for the day. It will take you, I'm telling you, it will take you so far. You ain't got to be outside long, just enough to be like it gives you a high, it gives you a next Friday download, like, taste the air, tastes good, don't it? You know what I'm saying? Like, make fun with it. You also do have happy family, card number 10. You guys could be eyeing repeating 10s. Harmonious relationships growing stronger. Open communication, quality time, family rituals, and respect. Yep, because one thing you better know, you gotta make sure you put some respect on the Capricorn's name. Again, I was talking about with that 8 of Pentacles, you guys, career success on the horizon. Card number 3. New opportunities, recognition, solution-oriented. Stay determined, Capricorn. Align your success, network and build, invest. Affirm skills, ask and inspire. And calm mind. Yeah, this is part of your spiritual awakening. Some of you guys could be practicing mindfulness on your journey right now. Card number 40 reads, your mind is at peace and mental clarity is strong. Mental or gentle movements heighten intuition. Deep breathing, explore nature. I ain't even about to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. Say less, they say. Travel. Card number 11. 11 energy. Some of you guys could be seeing 11. And again, 3 of Wands. I ain't gonna say nothing. Exciting new adventures and experiences await. Network and be open to exploration. Vision board. Budget. Budget that trip into your bank account, Capricorn. We know y'all know how to do it. Don't play. Okay, go check that cash out balance. Alrighty. So I have 3 questions for you guys to take home, or to sit with self and to be able to ask not only yourself but ask to your ancestors, ascended masters, to whom that you refer them as. First question: what legacy occupies your thoughts? What legacy occupies your thoughts? Second question: what responsibility has become too heavy? What responsibility has become? What responsibility has become too heavy? My apologies. Last but not least, what mountain are you truly meant to climb? Only you would know when you take a step over the 3 of Wands. Look over the horizon, Capricorn. Giving you clues. The mantra for Capricorn. The mind is a sacred temple. Not every thought belongs to you. Some are echoes of the past, some are fears of the ego, and some are whispers from the divine. As you leave this reading, ask yourself, which thoughts deserve my attention, and what thoughts deserve my release? If this message resonated, take only what aligns with your spirit, leave the rest behind, and remember, you've tapped in and tuned in with MaineRoeArcana, where intuition meets divine intelligence. Say less, say less. Well, Caps, my goats of the Zodies, I appreciate you guys. If you don't get away from my face, I'm gonna knuckle up with you. I appreciate you guys, Capricorn, for taking the time out your day for being here with me today. Mercury retrograde is not gonna ride me. Let me know where you guys are located, Capricorn. I would love to know. Let me know what's on that menu as well. Also, let me know how these messages resonated in the comments. All right. And without further interruptions, I'm wishing you guys a safe and productive day. And until the next main channel message, stay aligned and trust your intuition. Take care, goats.